So, Shubhodaya to all, and of course, Sunday. Sun is also very nice, and we are standing right in front of Ganesha. There are two monolithic Ganesha in Hampi. This is Sasve Kalu Ganesha, another is Kadale Kalu Ganesha. They are being named after mustard seeds as well as the chana seeds. Okay, see, mustard seed, this Ganesha was carved or sponsored by the merchants from Tamil Nadu. This Ganesha, see, in those days, it's not all king's project. I keep mentioning many a times. King used to be always the crest personality. Under his supervision, ministers, his wife, his queens, or even children were also able to donate money for the carving, excavation, construction of the temple. This particular Ganesha, if you carefully observe, he has all the iconographical details. The front hand, front right, he holds the broken dentil. Okay. And the left hand, he has the modaka, the sweet meat, the modaka. On the upper right, he has ankusha, that is the ankh. In left upper hand, it is a pasha. It is a noose. It is a noose. Pashankushadhara modaka hasta. Pashankushadhara modaka hasta ekadanta vigna nivaraka. That is the concept of the Ashaya, Nudi Ashaya of the Ganesha image. And Ganesha has a serpent on his belly. It is Naga Udarabandha. Naga Udarabandha. See, the story, the popular story is when he was overeaten. When he was overeaten with modaka, he was fond of eating the modakas and sweet meat. So at one point he was unable to maintain his belly. It was so filled, so he had no belt. So he took a serpent which is running there and he tied it. And that is the popular story, myth behind why the serpent has been used. But also it is associated with the moon, Ganesha cursing moon. When he fell down from his vehicle, the mouse, Mushaka, mouse. So Chandra, the moon, laughed at him. Moon, the popular story, and Ganesha curses him to disappear from the sky. Then Chandra begs him, and then that's what he tells. You should have a vradhi and also avradhi. So 15 days he will grow, 15 days he will diminish. So then Amavasa, the sun comes, complete bright sun comes on the Amavasa. That is a story associated with Ganesha and Chandra. And there is a Purana called Ganesha Purana. It is one of the Upa Puranas in Skanda Purana. There we come across a detailed description of the Ganesha image and also the different deeds of the Ganesha. So this is a typical Vijayanagara style. We have at least half a dozen such sculptures in Karnataka, large sculptures. Near Bangalore there is a place called Kurudumale. There also we have a Vijayanagara period Ganesha. And in Sudi near Badami, we had been there. We have a Rashtrakuta period Ganesha, which is again at 12 feet. You can imagine what could be the height, around almost about 15 feet tall, including Pitha. It's about 15 feet tall Ganesha. And Mantapa was also made then itself. So the upper portion, the stucco work as a beautification of the Vedi Bandha, what is popularly known as the upper compound. And in the center you also have a seated Ganesha, Dvibahu seated Ganesha. So let us take a round, so we will be able to see the back, and local myth, local guides, they give you a very interesting story. And the back side, the image appears like a slightly flattish. So it gives the feel of a lady sitting on whose lap Ganesha probably sitting. So they tell that Parvati is sitting and on her lap Ganesha sitting. If Parvati is sitting, Parvati's face should be carved. Her hand should be carved. Then only we can say that Parvati is sitting on whose lap Ganesha is sitting. But it is only the story that has been created. When we see this sculpture completely three-dimensionally. It is a details of the backside of the image. So we have the Padma Shirsha. Padma Shirsha means the lotus which is carved behind the kirita or the crown. So we will go around and we will be able to see the details.